Hi everybody, I'm back. Things are going well with my little puppy. I'm so happy. He's so good. He came potty trained and everything, and I just, he's understanding. No, I got him to sit. Um, he's just so cute. Anyway, I'm really in a good mood. Like there's nothing like a little baby, put you in a good mood. So, with all that being said, I have a few announcements to make. Well, first of all, okay, I'm going to follow my list here. So, first of all, I have to thank everybody who's subscribed to my videos. I got a 75 subscriber increase in this last month. That is phenomenal, guys. Thank you so much. You don't know what this is doing to me. Like, you're really boosting my ego, okay? Huge. I'm telling you. Thank you for following me. And, it's really, it's really something special. I appreciate each and every one of you. So, that being said, I'm up to 104 subscribers in 3 months. And I think that's pretty good, right? 3 months, right? I think that's pretty good. I'm really happy with that. So I'm getting orders from the States. I'm on Facebook. I've also opened up a Facebook page called Tudee's Wreaths, okay? And I subscribe to a lot of the craft groups so that, I show my stuff, and then, this is where I sell most of my stuff. I really don't like to go to a show and sit there all day and, have that, and then you end up only selling one wreath because nobody wants to pay. So, social media is really a good place because you're hitting everybody. And so I decided to open my own business. I was going to hook up with somebody here in town, but, you give up, like 20%. And, I think that 20%, I could probably use it to, to open my own website and all that. I think, you know what I mean? So, Tudee's Wreaths is opening up an online store. And I think I'm going to be up and running within a couple of weeks. And I'm just going to be selling my wreaths. That's just the way to do it. I think it's the way to do it. So that's where I'm going with that. I've decided to do that. So look for my store in a couple of weeks. I have no choice, really. I don't want to give that money up, and you know what I mean? It's all, it's all good. If I find that it's costing me too much, it's the website, because there is website fees. I am joining my local hold on a second here. I'm gonna start. No. I was gonna start over. No, it'll come to me. Okay. So anyway, I'm hooking up with the local. My God, I can't believe I can't think of it. However, you know what it is? I'm getting off text here. So anyway, so right now I have orders from states, and that's important to me. It's been coming so many times where I have to say, I'm really sorry I can't make your wreath because, I don't have, good shipping rates for you. Well, I'll tell you what. I am looking into getting good shipping rates. Now that I have opened my business and stuff like that, I opened up a whole new can of worms. So I'm going to go with that. I'm looking for a shipper. So if anybody's watching and, is working in the shipping, then, drop me a note because, I'm looking for somebody who's going to give me a good rate because I'm sending to the States. I think that most of my people are in the States and in my local area. So I'd like to ship across Canada and US. So we're going to get that set up. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to get it done. I have a lady already who's she's ordered a berry hat. You know, Christmas berry hat. She wants that hat, and I'm going to make sure that I get that hat to her. So, you know, that's what I'm doing. So that, my friend Catherine suggested, you know, she asked me why I don't use rubber bands, you know, to hold my petals, and then I would only be using one zip tie. Well, that's a really good idea, and I agree with Catherine. You know, rubber band is great. But the thing is with me, I'm so set in my ways now that, you know, using the 2 zip ties, I'm good with that. And when I have like an order for 3 sunflowers, I want to get those done. So I give myself a time limit of like maybe 2 days. I figure, you know, a sunflower, you know, it takes me about a day, not quite a day to make one. But then I need to make the middle because, you know, that's another, you know, a lot of fidgeting in that. So really in reality, maybe a day and a half. But if I'm making 3, well, then I cut extra petals and, you know, we just go. And in 2 days, I could probably make, you know, 3 sunflowers. And we're talking about an 8-inch frame. That's it. Okay, so if I make it bigger, yeah, it's going to be a lot longer. Like my barn wreath. Oh my God, I've got 3 wreath frames connected together on that. And the thing is 34 inches. I mean, it's like huge. And that took me 3 days to do that one. And the petals are like really close together. It looks like a dahlia. So, you know, something like that is, you know, a custom order. I'm giving myself at least 3 days. Like the Santa, well, that one there, well, I made that Santa. So, you know, I have to use my sewing machine and you know, all of that. So even the hat, you know, I made the hat right from felt and, you know, and then I scrunched up the bottom and, you know, made it look real pretty. So, you know, that too, took me about 2 days. So the Santa, I'd say about 3 days. Well, no, actually well, in combination with the Santa, making that, I say 3 days. So these things take time. So that's why you have to price yourself accordingly. Like if you're selling 1 wreath a week and it took you like 2 days to make it and you're charging, let's say, I'm charging $75 now because, you know, the pricing went up, everything like that. And, you know, now that I'm going to open my business and everything else, you know, pricing, oh God, you know, I hope to bring my prices down. This is my ultimate goal, is to bring my prices down so that everyone, you know, can enjoy what they like. So, with that being said, I figured that my store should be open in a couple weeks. I think so. So, that's that. So Catherine, your rubber bands is a great idea. But for me, you know, when I'm just go, those zip ties, boy, zip, and away I go. It's easy for me. But I do agree. The rubber bands are a great idea. You save your zip ties. Okay, we covered, you know, takes a couple days and a sunflower. And like I said, price yourself accordingly, you know. Look at other people. What are they charging, you know? And also think about, you know, how long you've been doing it and stuff like that and how nice your stuff is. So what kind of comments you're getting. And, you know, I've been an artist for a long time. So, you know, those leather flowers, you know, I used to fidget with that. So when I came to wreathing, it just came like a breeze. So, you know, that's why my flowers are the way they are. I don't want to boast. I really don't. I don't know if anyone read my comment in the description box on my lily. There was a huge mistake in that. I'm going to show you guys. But, you know, remember I always say, watch your edges. Oh my God. I had to go and touch every single petal. I had to used my wood burner to get all the frays away because I had to move them and I had to move them all. So here it is. And I'm just going to let it sit right here and let's see what happened. Okay? Last time, all these edges were on the opposite side. Okay? This is what we were seeing. So, you know how I saw it? Through the camera. I'm like, my edges are all in the wrong side. My seams are all supposed to be here. I had to touch every single petal in this wreath, but I did a good job. Look, like there's no frays. I mean, you can't see it in my frays. It's awesome. I was very careful. Here's what I did is I folded my petal inside and I just kind of folded it away from the other one and I brought the other one back. Oh gosh, it was just a nightmare, folks. So really, now I got all these reverse petals. I got to think about, you see what I'm doing here? I'm using zip tie to bring that little thing back. Now I'm going to go use my little wood burner and I'm going to fix this here. And that's what I had to do with every single one of these petals. Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe it, folks. I really couldn't. So I wanted to show you guys that, hey, remember your edges. Okay? So now they're all nice. Look at that. Right? I couldn't believe it. I was like, look, it opened up my flower. It really did open up the flower. So I'm really liking this. This is freaking beautiful. I just love, I love different things. So, and then my son gave me the idea about, the greenery on the bottom and, the lollipop, was really the right petal to put down there. I think I'm going to put this on the table. I think this would look really cool on the table. You can actually, instead of a flower, you can put a candle in here. Yeah, a nice big candle so that, you don't want to burn your flower. But I think, just for show, or if it was a big glass where the glass wouldn't get hot, I would say, yeah, put a candle in there. That would look really sharp. So that's that for that one. And I also wanted to show you guys my latest sunflower, okay? I used some pointed petals in it. Was that cool? So I remember I said I was going to leave these here. That was going to be enough. But it just seemed like it just wasn't enough. So I added these pointed petals. The mesh, the fabric mesh, actually, it fuses actually. Well, does it fuse quite well? It's a little bit of work, okay? It is a little bit of work to fuse it. But in the end, oh my gosh, right? This turned out really nice. I love it. So here you go. And then I added another ring in here because I thought, I make all my sunflowers different. So there you go. So with that being said, folks, I want to thank everyone for subscribing to my videos. And any of you people out there who are out there not subscribing, please subscribe to my videos so that you can be notified on my next one. I appreciate each and every one of you, and God bless. Have a wonderful day.